Student, please refer the above link, that is the TCP/IP. TCP/IP means Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. It is the network model used in current Internet architecture as well. Protocol are set of rules which govern every possible communication over a network. These protocols describe the moment of data between the source and destination or the internet. They also offer simple naming and addressing scheme. TCP/IP consists of the five networking layer. That is the first one is the please draw the diagram protocols and network in the TCP/IP model. So first is the lowest physical plus data link layer, then second is the network layer, fourth one is the transport layer, and fifth one is the application layer. So overview of TCP/IP. TCP/IP is the Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol, was developed by Department of Defense Project Research Agency as a part of research project of network interconnection to connect remote machines. This feature stood out during the research which led to making the TCP/IP reference model. So first one point is the support for flexible architecture. Adding more machine to a network was easy. Network was robust and connection remains intact until the source and destination machines were functioning. Then different layers of TCP/IP reference model consist of the first layer, host to host network layer. For this point, the points are included. The lowest layer of all means these are the physical plus data link layer. These are the host to host network layer. Protocol is used to connect to the host so that the packet can be sent over it. Then third varies from host to host and network to network. Then next layer is the internet layer, that is the network layer. Selection of a packet switching network which is based on a connectionless interwork layer is called as internet layer. Again we have again please see the first point. Selection of a packet switching network is based on connectionless internetwork layer is called as internet layer. It is very important point. It is the layer which holds the whole architecture together. It helps the packet to travel independently to the destination. Order in which packet are reviewed is different from the way they are sent. IP, Internet Protocol, is used in this layer. The various functions performed by the internet layer are delivering IP packet, performing routing, avoiding congestion. So these are the second layer function, that is the internet layer. Then third one is the transport layer. It decides if data transmission should be on parallel path or single path. Functions such as multiplexing, segmenting and splitting on the data is done by the transport layer. Third one, the application can read and write to the transport layer. Fourth one, transport layer add header information to the data. Fifth one, transport layer breaks the message means data into smaller unit so that they are handled more efficiently by the network layer. Sixth one, transport layer also arrange the packet to be sent in sequence. Fourth one, application layer. TCP/IP specification describe a lot of applications that were at the top of the protocol. It gives some of where the telnet, FTP, SMTP, DNS. So these are the some examples. These are the examples, not these are the applications of application layer. Telnet is a two-way communication protocol which allows a connection to a remote machine and run application on it. FTP, file transfer protocol. It is a protocol that allows file transfer amongst the computer user connected over a network. It is reliable, simple and efficient. SMTP is a simple mail transport protocol. Is a protocol which is used to transport electronic mail between a source and destination directed via a route. So Telnet, FTP, SMTP and DNS, which consists of the application layer, then it allows peer entities to carry conversion. It identifies end-to-end protocol, TCP/IP and UDP. Transmission control protocol, it is a reliable connection, only transmission control protocol is a connection oriented protocol which handles byte streams from source to destination without error and flow control. UDP, it is a unreliable connection less protocol and that do not want TCP sequence and flow control. For example, one shot request reply kind of service. So these are the merits of TCP/IP, means advantages of TCP/IP. It operates independently, it is scalable. Then third one is the client server. It supports the client server architecture, supports a number of routing protocols, can be used to establish a connection between two computer. Then demerits of TCP/IP. In this, demerits mean disadvantages. In this, the transport layer does not guarantee delivery of packet. It is very important drawback. The model cannot be used in any other application. Replacing protocol is not easy. It has not clearly separated its services, interfaces and protocols. So these are the details notes of TCP/IP model. So student, please write down the TCP/IP first paragraph, then draw the diagram of protocols and network in the TCP/IP model. Then overview of TCP/IP reference model. It is understanding for you. Then different layers of TCP/IP reference model. It is important for the detailed notes. If suppose the question asks for 10 marks, explain the TCP/IP protocol, 5 to 10 marks. So please write down these layers also and draw the diagram, and also include the advantages and disadvantages.